Okay, in this video I am going to get rid of some of these boxes here, 3D printed stuff. Just a lot of stuff. When you start 3D printing, you start to accumulate a lot of little parts. Basically, let me show you some interesting stuff here. Also something that's been on my mind, and I'm sharing these videos because this is what goes through my mind on a daily basis. Like I have so many things that I could work on, and it's like depending on on how people view my videos, that kind of inspires me. I can see the number of views, even though people don't like to comment or give me a thumbs up. That's okay. It is nice, when I get at least one thumbs up. That kind of inspires me into getting into that project and completing it if it's something that needs completion. But basically, these are some of the wheels that I've been making. uh, I haven't been making, on a regular basis, but I did this for a particular project, and I'll show you that in a little while here. But these are some of the 3D printed insert hubs with these foamy wheels that are done from this noodle material that you can buy. This is pulled noodle material you can buy in sticks. And then I cut them and then I shape them with heat. I have a couple molds that I just some simple um, um, Teflon coated molds that I use to under heat, and then I form the wheel as you see it here. That's why it's kind of shiny here, and it kind of molds kind of rounded. Otherwise I would have to sand this, and sanding these things by hand or even on the lathe is quite a bit of work. This is something a little more simple that I did. I think I did this on the lathe just with a piece of sandpaper. You can do that, if you don't have a heating mold, to do as I showed here. These are molded and with sanded. But these are some of the wheels that I used on the project that I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's one of the airplanes that I did with that type of wheel. And you can see that was actually my third iteration of a foamy park flyer. I also fly this in front of my cul-de-sac. And it's really lightweight airplane that I can get away by flying it in the front of my house, like I do with my one cell, two cell airplanes. This one's actually, I think, a three cell airplane. And you can see the wheels. These are actually coated with, I spray coat them with paints for plastics. There's something that's not going to eat right through the foam. Basically, that's the wheel that's done that way. Very lightweight. The reason for doing these wheels is just to achieve a very lightweight